right, that's letting you know again, these wicked Israelites, all right, they've surpassed Esau in wickedness, all right. They say they overpassed the deeds of the wicked. The wicked is Esau, all right. That's Malachi 1 and 4. But 2/3 of our people have surpassed Esau in wickedness, all right. They can show Esau and these other nations a thing or two about being wicked, all right. And the scriptures say, "Shall I not visit for these things?" All right, because if you can't get this, you know what I'm saying, it's because, you know what I'm saying, you're a malicious soul, all right. The scripture tell you wisdom will not enter into a malicious spirit. All right, let me go to Wisdom of Solomon. All right, chapter 1 and verse 4. It say, "For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin." All right, so when we bring out these scriptures, all right, if you can't understand it and you can't get with it, it's more than likely because, you know what I'm saying, you're wicked, all right? The elect have attained this, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna hold on to it and cleave to it, but you know what I'm saying, the rest was blinded, all right? Y'all about to I didn't want you to get it. All right, and when you read Hebrews 4 and 12, it tells you, "For the word of the Most High Yahweh Bashim Shai is quick and powerful, and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart." All right, in the heart, in the Hebrew, it means your mind. All right. So this word, and it reveals who you are, or whether you be righteous or wicked. All right. When you bring this word out to a regular Jake, all right, it's gonna tell you a lot about their spirit and a lot about what they about. All right. You can just bring it out and tell them, you know what I'm saying, Deuteronomy, what is it, 23 and 17. "There shall be no whores of the daughters of Israel, nor sodomite of the sons of Israel." So you tell a Jake that and be like, "Look, man, you can't be having, you know what I'm saying, ain't no, you know what I'm saying, relations with your woman." These niggas ain't gonna understand that, all right? They're gonna still do it. They're gonna still play in that area because this word don't have no place in them like that. They don't fear Yahweh Shem Shai, all right? If they really truly fear Yahweh Shem Shai and you told them this and you showed them this in the scriptures, they will stop immediately and they will repent and they will never, you know what I'm saying, engage in those activities again. But our people are stiff-necked and stubborn, all right? And that's in Ezekiel chapter, I think it's chapter 2. I know it's in chapter 3 also. Let me see. This is Ezekiel chapter 2. Let's start at verse 3. It say, "And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee." I'm going to start at verse 2. Ezekiel 2 and 2. It say, "And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day." And it's still going on right now. Verse 4, it says, "For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And they, whether they hear or whether they forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them." All right, so again, you know, we go out here and we tell you what time it is, and you, whether you want to hear it or you don't want to hear it, you're going to know in the end that a man of the Lord was among you, all right? A prophet was among you, all right? Verse 6, it say, "And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither afraid of their words. Though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou dost dwell among scorpions, be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house." All right, so the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai called the 2/3 fucking scorpions, all right? Let me see, verse 7, "And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious." All right. Verse 8, "But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee." All right. And that's talking about these scriptures. All right. Because when you read the next scripture saying, "I look, behold, and hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mournings and woe." All right, and that's talking about the scriptures, all right, because it's good and bad, all right. It's sweet, but yet it's bitter, all right. When you knowing this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right, it's sweet and bitter, all right. But you 2/3, all right. You don't care to hear this word. When this word comes out, you niggas gas your teeth, all right, and you know what I'm saying. It brings them devils out of you, all right, them demons out. Because that's what 2/3 of our people are. They're fucking spiritual demons on this side, all right. But the men of the Lord out here on these highways and these hedges doing these videos, we don't fear our people, all right, because Yahweh Shai told us and showed us how to deal with them, all right? We don't play around with these fucking 2/3, all right? This is, I'm going to read Ezekiel 3. I'm going to go to verse 8 now. It say, Behold, I have made thy face strong against their faces, and thy forehead strong against their foreheads. As an adamant harder than flint, have I made thy forehead. Fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. All right, so the Lord made our heads just as hard as your heads, all right? He made our faces just as tough as your face. So when you ice grill us, you know what I'm saying, and come with that mugging and shit, we'll give you an ice grill and a mug right back. Right back, all right? But the difference between, you know what I'm saying, ours and yours is that we doing it, you know what I'm saying, through the Spirit of the Lord, and you doing it because you bucking up against the Spirit of the Lord, all right? Because you hate Yahweh Shema Shai. If you hate the prophets, and you hate the men of the Lord, you hate Yahweh Shema Shai. That's Luke 10 and 16. It say, He that heareth you heareth me, and he that despiseth you despiseth me, and he that despiseth me despiseth him that sent me. All right, so if you hate the prophets and you hate the men of the Lord that's telling you the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, then you hate Yahweh Shema Shai, all right? Because the scriptures say repeatedly that Yahweh Shema Shai puts his words in our mouth, all right? We speak what Yahweh Shema Shai command us to speak, all right? We don't add to the word and we don't take away from the word. We give you exactly what the word says, and whether you will hear or forbear, the blood is off our hands once we do it. All right. So let me continue on. Let me see. What is that? Amos 3. I know it's 3. 7, and it's also Luke 1 and 70. All right, then I'm gonna read Amos 3 and 7 first. It says, Surely the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. All right, so that's who Yahweh Shema Shai reveals his secrets to, all right? And then when you go to Luke 1 and 70, all right, it tells you as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets. All right, Luke 1 and 70. I'm gonna start at 168 though. I'm gonna start at verse 68. Hold on 1 second, document. All right, this is Luke chapter 1, starting at verse 68. It say, Blessed be the Lord power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. All right, so again, it's talking about the Israelites. It said the God of Israel. Verse 71, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us. All right, because, you know what I'm saying, the house of David is the elect today, all right? And the 2/3 hate the house of David, all right? They never have, you know what I'm saying, wanted to be righteous Israelites, all right? They're of the house of Saul, all right? It say, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers and to remember his holy covenant that the oath the oath which he swore to our father Abraham. All right, and the oath was made, the covenant was made through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, and that's it. It wasn't made for the world. All right, so that's letting you know what I'm saying, who Yahweh Shema Shai deals with and who he's coming back for. The house of David on this side and the whole house of Israel in the kingdom, all right? That's Romans 11 and 26 when they tell you all of Israel shall be saved. All right, but you know what I'm saying? On this side, only the elect is going to be saved first. The 2/3 are going to be children of the elect in the kingdom, all right? It's, let me see. Yeah, this is Romans 11:26. It say, and so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. All right, and that's when the 2/3 are going to have their sins washed away. They're going to get burned up, or however they die on this side, and then they're going to be pure, you know what I'm saying, purified to where they're going to be born to the elect in the kingdom. All right, they're going to still walk around with their heads down, and they're not going to be on the level of the elect, but nevertheless, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be good. All right.